Let me join up in here. Not the mic, but at least this is on. Oh shit! All right, I'm live. Can they see me?
Yep.
What's up, man?
All right, guys. As you can see, we're missing Chino, but I got a co-host, a new one. Come here, son. I replaced Chino with a younger, more handsome co-host. Why are you laughing for, son? All right, let me join up to the chat, guys, real quick. All right, guys, so it's gonna be a live show. Today we're gonna show off some comic books, guys. The best thing about it. But what I want to do is I want to get Thoro and Berknasty to give a quick little intro, kind of introduce themselves again to anybody that might be new. So we'll start with Thoro first.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's ThoroQboro, man. Hope everybody's doing good. Looking forward to everybody being here with us, and definitely, be also on the lookout for a video. I have a 100 subscriber video, and if you guys haven't subbed up or have any other content, please do so. Probably got like a week or so before it's over, and it's a simple thing. You just gotta be 18 years plus to be able to be on it, and on top of that, you just need to go and just give me my little quote that I say every time. My New York hello, man, and because you're what's going on, and that's it.
All right, let me move it over to Berknasty.
What's up, Bill? Is this, people are saying there's an echo going on? I think that might be.
Uh-oh. Berk, I think we lost you, bro.
You lost me?
Okay, there you go. I can hear you now.
Okay. All right. What's up, everyone? Berknasty. I am back. I was on vacation last week. Florida was amazing. Everyone has to echo what everyone's saying.
I think it's Chino, man. Chino has a lot of road noise. Road noise. Everybody has an echo. Hey, Chino, I think I need you to jump off real quick, bro. There he goes. All right, Bert. It was Chino. He probably has on Bluetooth or something. All right, can you say something again, Berknasty?
Yeah, what's up? It's Berknasty here. It still sounds like there's an echo.
Yeah.
Let me ask the guys in the chat. Let me move it over to me real quick. All right, guys, can you hear me pretty good?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
We can hear you.
It's still echoing.
It's still echoing? Let me check one more thing.
When Thor and I talk, it's like crazy loud echo.
Let me try one more thing.
Do you have a YouTube page open with our chat going?
You got to mute it.
Yeah, no echo. Yes, echo. Albert says there's an echo. Somebody's YouTube might be on. Everybody. Some people are saying I'm straight. Albert's saying there's an echo. Who has an echo, Albert? Okay, apparently I'm good. I think you guys are starting to echo, man.
Yeah, we're echoing, but I don't know if you can hear me now. Now we're not echoing at all.
I can hear you pretty good now.
Yeah, you're doing good. Am I still echoing?
Nah, man, we're good. I think somebody had the YouTube on.
I think it was you.
All right, we'll try this again. Berknasty here. I am back from Florida. Went to Disney World. It was amazing. And then actually, as soon as I got back the next day, I went to Planet Comic Con in Kansas City, dropped off some books to get signed and graded, looked at some cool books, saw some cool people. So I'm excited to be here again talking comics.
Perfect, dude. Perfect. All right, guys. So look, we're missing Chino. He's in Dallas. He got busy, whatever the case is, and so we won't be having Chino here. I think he might be still on the chat, but I have Nathan, which is probably the second best thing or the next best thing, because I'm probably the best thing, and then it's Nathan.
I thought that was Barry Allen back there.
Barry Allen. Look, he doesn't even know what you're talking about, but he's laughing. So, all right, guys. We're gonna show some comic books. I think we're gonna start with the Independents first. Then we'll jump to DC because DC's a little light this week, and then we'll hit Marvel. Is there anything that you guys are looking forward to? Maybe I might have. Type it in the chat. I'll try to go in there and chat with you guys, but more than likely I'll probably be busy showing off the books. Now, let me do one thing, guys. I do want to send this out real quick. I'm going to share the link real quick. That way some people can jump in. Because we need a packed house, guys.
We got 27 watching right now. That's not bad, but 50 would be cool.
Yeah, because we're going to show some good stuff today. All right, so I sent out the link, and we're back. Okay. So we'll start with the Independents first. First of all, I have Blastosaurus number 4. This is pretty cool because this was actually sent over as kind of like a promotional thing.
Oh, wow.
In the back.
Nice.
It's kind of advertising already a free comic book day.
And that's coming up next month.
Yeah, that should be a pretty big day, guys. I mean, if you guys don't know what it is, it's on May 4th, and that's going to be a big day to just, go to your comic book store and pick up some cool books, some free books, and then also, see what the comic book store has and, maybe buy some books, because that's going to be a day where, you might be able to get some good deals because it's going to be so crazy. And there's going to be a lot of things going on that they just might be able to give you a good deal on, maybe on a good Silver Age book or a good Modern Age book. They sent me this one too, Blastosaurus number 5. So this is another one.
Nice. Is that kid friendly? It looks like.
It looks like it. I mean, I guess I'm gonna look into it. So I never heard of it. If you guys have, let me know. But this is a Golden Apple Books.
Nice.
Nathan, you like it? Kind of. Don't be shy, son.
Those
That's
like
the same place that does like the exclusives and whatnot.
Who does?
Golden Apple.
Man, that's the first time I ever hear about him, dude. So then I have Bronze Age Boogie. This is a number 1. This one here, I don't know where this came from.
Yeah, that is the same place, Golden Apple Comics. Okay.
That's probably part of the whole promotional thing that they're doing. The cool thing is this is a number 1, so this would be interesting to check out. And it has, I guess it says is by Moore, Ponticelli, and Brusco.
Nice.
Okay. Then we have Betty and Veronica number 4. How's the quality? Is it pretty sharp or we're good?
Yeah, dude, we're getting a good feed, man.
Perfect feed right now. Perfect color, everything.
Perfect.
So we just had to kick Chino out. We're good now.
Yeah, that guy right there was hogging up all the bandwidth, man. Had to get rid of him. This one here is new to our store, but I've had a lot of people asking for this book. This is Die number 5.
Yeah, that's an amazing read, bro. A lot of people have started jumping on because it's been hyped up really big, and it's actually worth the hype. The read on that book is incredible, and the cover by Stephanie Hansman has just they've been amazing, and a lot of people now are jumping on a bandwagon trying to read Die, and sometimes that's how comic books are, man. There's people. It's the same thing that happened with Immortal Hulk. Everybody was, nobody knew about Immortal Hulk or cared about it, and now everybody wants Immortal Hulk. That's the same thing that's happening with Die. But it's a great, great book, man. Definitely anybody in the chat, even you guys, man, you guys should definitely give that a read. That's an excellent book, man.
I am, dude, because I've been hearing a lot of hype on it, and it's just like anything, you kind of want to see if it does live up to it. Now you're telling me it's a pretty good book, so that kind of piques my interest even more. And I do have the.
Is it kind of like God Country? Because I just read all the issues from God Country, and it was amazing.
The covers are nice. Let me see the other cover.
Yeah, that's in the David Mack cover. That's the one I'm looking forward to because I'm a big David Mack fan. And if you guys haven't seen the piece that I won for Marilyn Monroe from David Mack, that thing was amazing, man. But I love that cover right there. That's the one I'm looking forward to.
I saw it, Thor. I saw what you were posting about. I saw you did like a late night kind of like live show, and
yeah.
You still have a lot of good books. So if you guys didn't see that, go rewatch it because you still have a lot of awesome books that he picked up. a comic book store, and I think it was like a small collection you picked up, right?
Yeah. And I still got a ton, man. I just ended up getting another crazy collection, and showed off all the Stan Lee autographs that I ended up being able to get, and also some got sold on the auction that I just had with Big Lion Cat 646. So I had an amazing time, man. Shout out to everybody that came out to that auction. A lot of people. We had some great books that were there up for auction, and definitely looking forward to the next time to be able to share the rest of the stuff with the community. And always looking forward to it. That's why I'm always out there on a hunt, and definitely the same thing with Chino and Manny. Those guys ever need anything, I'm here for you guys. So.
And for sure, man. I mean, for the most part, I know you're always in communication, and you're always hitting us up with certain stuff that you can pick up. Now, I think I saw that we hit 500, which is awesome, because that means that we're going to do our giveaway. So we'll end up doing like a live show. We'll notify you guys, and we already showed off one thing on the giveaway. Myself and Chino are going to pick out 2 different books, and we're going to add it on there as a mystery book that we're giving to you guys. And I might include something else in there. So it's going to be a really good giveaway. So what we'll do is, when we go live, whoever joins the live show, we're going to put you guys into the raffle or into the randomizer, whatever it is. And, the people that show up for the live show are the people that qualify for it. So, it just makes it, I guess, a little bit more interactive, and it makes it more where you guys kind of have to, join up to be able to qualify for it. The next book,
you're at like 495 like earlier today, so that's awesome.
Been grinding, bro. I have Frozen #2, and this here is for my. I mean, right off the bat, for my daughter. I bought her the first book. She loved it. She read it the same night, and I mean, anything that she'll pick up and read, that's a big plus for me. And I'm gonna keep buying it for her. So it's a nice cover, honestly. Burke, you like that book or what?
Love it, man. Frozen. We just saw them at Disney World singing.
I am actually going to go to Disney World in about when are we going, son?
16 more days, I think.
He's keeping track.
Have you guys already bought your tickets?
We have everything. I mean, my wife takes care of everything. She's the one that ends up getting all the tickets, and I just show up. She just tells me when, what, and how, and I'm just.
Okay. The reason why I ask is because if you already got your tickets, you need to get your fast passes right now.
She already did. Sure did. Nathan, she already did.
Boom.
All right. The next book I have is Giant Days, #49.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem. It's actually a pretty cool cover too, man. I mean, I like it. I like the eagle. I like the flag in the background.
Yeah, no, that's pretty dope.
Then we have Paper Girls #27. And I was gonna do an unboxing, but I have quite a bit of books. It's just it will take too long. It's gonna take a while to go through all these books, and I know I'm gonna run into some books that you guys are gonna get excited about. So I just have to do that for another day. Then we have Red Sonja #3. You don't like it?
Can't look at it? Those things, they always. I mean, the covers on those are always amazing. Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a bad cover I've seen on Red Sonja.
Look at my son. He said he can't look at it. So what do you think about the new co-host? Everybody in the chat, give it a thumbs up if you want me to replace Chino with the new co-host, which is Nathan. Okay. Then I got Rocco's Modern Life. This is #1.
And that cartoon's been along for such a long time. It's crazy, man.
It is crazy, dude. Nickelodeon.
They're still making comic books. That's amazing.
I saw JB just jumped in the chat. Look, Bake the Snake said, Nathan, thumbs up for Nathan. Oh, you gonna replace Chino?
Man, Nathan's getting a lot of thumbs up in the chat, man.
And
from Elizabeth Comics, Spider-Man.
Thumbs up.
There you go.
All right, now I have Sabrina, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, #6 of 8.
Oh, man, I love that cover, man. If you're not a fan of Robert Hack, man, I don't know what to tell you guys, but definitely that's a cover to go after. Hack has been killing it on these covers and even on Archie. So definitely be on the lookout for that.
This is nice, bro. It's a little bit thicker, too. I think it's a monster-sized Chilling Adventure of Sabrina.
Yep.
So it's a little bit thicker. I mean, it fits perfect in this bag and board, but It's beautiful, bro.
What's the price tag on that?
I don't know. It doesn't say. I think the barcode's on the back.
It could probably be on the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually interested.
Is that based on the Netflix show?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to do a spinoff of the Netflix show and trying to all tie it up.
Yeah, I see. $7.99.
$7.99. It's not a bad price for that.
No, it's a beautiful book.
Definitely.
You know, doing this, I start looking at the books, some of the books, and I start seeing that they're like at number 4, number 5, and I'm like thinking, damn, like, you know, it makes you think like, I wish I can go back and, well, you can, but sometimes you might miss out on the first print. I don't know if this book has, you know, where it's at, but it makes you think like, you know, you see a cover and you're like, I want to kind of go back and read, you know, 1 through whatever. So I think it's the best part about doing this is that you start seeing some books, especially when you start seeing different books that you know are probably out of the ordinary for us to pick up, because you know most of us are probably like Marvel and DC fans, but when you start seeing these independent books and then there's people here, subscribers that pick up different books, you know, it kind of piques your interest, and that's why we do this live show, really just to show off the books, and you know, for us to give our opinion if there's anything that we feel might be kind of like a spec book or a good read. Thor might know something, Berknasty might know something. Myself and Chino, since he's missing in action because he had to go to Dallas, you know, we're starting to pick up some books and we're starting to take a few gambles. And you're going to start seeing it as we go on from these live shows. You're going to start seeing a lot more different books. And you're going to start seeing where me and Chino kind of put our hands into the ordering because, you know, for a good while, we couldn't really do much. This is section 0, number 1.
Nice.
This one here, I want to say that I placed the order for this one. I like one of the covers, and I figured it's a number 1, so I might as well take a gamble on it. So this is probably one I'll be reading.
6-issue miniseries.
Yeah, here's the other cover.
About UFOs, X-Files type.
Yeah. So
that one's dope, man.
Yeah, and I think this one is even better though. So it's 3 different covers.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Oh,
so you know this might be. I mean, it's a number 1. I do try to take a risk on number 1 sometimes just to kind of read them, and then if I like them, I keep up with them. And I know this one's already made its appearance a few times, but again, we have another Transformers number 1. I mean, that covers it.
I love that cover on that, man. I still haven't gotten a chance to read it, but definitely I'm waiting to read that one.
It's a great pickup. This one is probably one of my favorite covers. You like this one?
I like it.
My son likes this one. Uncle Scrooge number 43. Look at that.
Oh man.
Look at that art, bro. Look at that color.
I like the details.
Scrooge doesn't get enough love, man. Scrooge and Goofy's son Max.
This is pretty awesome, dude. My son likes it, so.
And I mean, they were hot at one point as well because they used to come out with the 1 in 10 variants. Because I collected a couple of them, and those things were going for like $50 a pop, man. And one was even up to $100. I think that was the Scrooge McDuck one, 1 out of 10. Yeah, it was actually getting crazy.
The last book I have for the independent side is gonna be The Walking Dead, 190. And of course, you know, The Walking Dead. I mean, this one here is everyone picks up that book.
It just keeps adding to the story, man. That's what they want. They want to keep extending it, and you know, they want to continue with the show. So I can see that continuing for quite a long time. And
honestly, man, the book itself is a really good read. There's a lot more detail, and it's just fleshed out a lot better in the book. So, you know,
hey, I just saw Chino in the chat here. Chino said that's mine.
we have a lot of subscribers for Walking Dead here, dude. I mean, I think everybody likes zombies, bro, for the most part, you know. And again, when I started reading it, I was reading it through the app, and I mean, I got hooked on it. Especially when I started comparing to the show, the damn book is a lot better. All right, guys. So that's the independent side. Let's look at the DC side, and then we'll jump on Marvel. Marvel has a really big stack, guys. So
yeah, I noticed Marvel's this week is about twice the size of DC's.
It's always been twice the size, bro.
I think there's 5 Wednesdays this month, isn't there?
5 what Wednesdays this month?
3rd, 10th, 17th, 24th, and 31st.
Well, it's 5 different times for us to have really like a hell of a day, because Wednesdays now, really for me, Tuesdays it's like Christmas, dude, and then Wednesdays it's fun, dude. You know, just seeing people come in, picking up their books, it's probably like the best thing now. All right, so on DC, we have Adventures of the Super Sons, number 9. Think about this one. You DC guys, y'all should know about this.
This one I'm actually interested, man, because they're traveling to a different planet, and Jonah Hex apparently appears out of nowhere.
That's
So
what
I'm kind of interested to read this.
Okay. Then we have Harley Quinn, number 60, the regular cover. She's gonna beat them up. You like this one?
Nice.
Elena will like it more than me.
Yeah, your sister would like it. She's a big Harley Quinn fan. I mean, who is?
A lot of Harley Quinn issues are like they seem like they're kid friendly, but not kid friendly at the same time. I don't know if you've read them or not.
I have not read them.
There's a lot of adult humor, but it's like she's kind of amateur, or like, what's the right word I'm looking for? Immature. So
I got the camera on you. Let me type something real quick.
Yeah, like I know on this one for Harley Quinn, they're talking about her being trapped like at Star Labs, and she's trying to fight some intergalactic aliens and all these different things. So it's kind of getting a little weird, but we'll see where they take it.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys. There's too much fire going on here.
lots of fire.
Yeah. Well, the next book is pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm back.
We got 31 people in here. It's good.
Boom. This is the variant.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cho.
man. That Frank Cho is amazing. And I don't know if you guys follow him on Instagram. He's been doing like these ballpoint pen drawings. They're crazy. They're adult, they're for adults only. And you guys go on there, man. It's amazing. And he actually has been using the same form of art that he's been doing with those ballpoint pens, and that's what he produced right there with that Harley Quinn cover.
That's beautiful, bro. I love that.
He's done like a dozen of those ballpoint pen type variants.
Yeah, and it's amazing what he does, man, because he's like literally making dots, and he's just interconnecting every dot and just making that.
They're insane.
Then we have Green Lantern number 6. This cover's okay. I'm not blown away.
I haven't really loved the new Green Lantern story arc.
Like this one, Nathan? Or it's okay?
Yeah, and then this one is kind of interesting because he's being asked to kill Adam Strange.
Is that Doctor Strange's brother or what?
We'll see and find out.
We'll see and find out. This one's a lot better.
Oh, boom.
Yeah, never can go wrong with Matina, man. Or no, that's Perillo.
Yeah,
it's Perillo that did it. Yep.
This is the same guy that did the art for JB, huh?
Yeah, he's the one that did that Batman Who Laughs. And if you guys haven't seen that, Discovery Bay Comics has a video up right now while Perillo was drawing for him at Comic-Con C2E2. And he did an amazing job on that Batman Who Laughs. And this Perillo cover right here for Green Lantern is freaking ridiculous.
And that's what I started doing, guys. I started looking ahead, and when I'm placing the orders, start looking at the artist. Sometimes it won't even show me the image of the cover, but I'm starting to get familiar with artists now. I'm starting to realize that certain artists you just can't sleep on.
Nah.
Anything Matina, I'm getting.
Then we have Deathstroke number 42.
Yes, that's what I'm looking forward to, man.
Tell me you got the variant of that, because the variant is sick.
This one?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I do have it. That variant, bro. Golly.
That's insane. But I think that's one of the ones that they were talking about how he kind of like stole, though. Am I correct on that, Thoro?
Which one? For this one? No, it was other covers that he had stolen from. This is not one of them that I saw that he stole from. And there's actually a website that specifically shows everything that Matina had stolen. I know the Grim Knight cover that he did. He definitely stole that because you could tell the exact same gun that was used was the exact same gun done by the original artist. But this one, I haven't seen anyone on this. And this book right here is going to be the continuation. If you guys haven't been on it, definitely jump and read this because this is getting interesting. And this is the Terminus part 2 should be in this part because the previous one was on the previous book before this. And Deathstroke loses his powers, and he's stuck in one of the layers that Damian Wayne has. And Damian Wayne is, there's some sort of issue arises, and something happens, and only Deathstroke stands between the Teen Titans and them trying to deal with this whole issue that's at hand. So definitely go and check out that book because it started to get interesting. And personally, I think it's going to be one of those books that's going to become fire.
I'm sorry, I'm over here typing in the chat because people are asking if I have extra copies. And this is a good time for me to let you guys know straight up. Look, guys, you know, we want to have as many variants as we can. The thing is that some of these orders were placed before our time. Now we're starting to have our hand in it. But that's what we tell you guys, you know, let's look at the previews, and we try to throw as much information as we can on the Facebook, on the Instagram. That way we can order enough variants and enough books for everybody. Because we're over here on the east side of Houston, guys. So, you know, we're trying to get as much stock as possible here. It's just taking a little bit of time for us to transition from the old owner to us. And little by little, we're going to have a whole bunch of variants. But that's why, you know, we're trying to just inform our customers as much as we can, so we won't have a situation where like, oh, that's a nice variant, I want one, and we only have like 2 or 3 and they're spoken for. So little by little, man, it's gonna change where we do have some in stock. But this goes to anybody, you know, even you guys that are living in other states. You know, go to your comic book store, pick up those previews, and jump ahead and make sure you order those variants, because a variant one day can be a regular price. And look at Immortal Hulk. You know, you got the variant that came out for Immortal Hulk number 15. It was going for like $10-15 within the same day. The Alex Ross cover. So, you know, sometimes, man, covers just make a difference, especially that artist.
And definitely any hot book too, man. If you guys want them ahead of time, order them, because, you know, like right now you can go on Midtown Comics, and I can tell you guys right now that cover right there for Deathstroke is limited to only 1 per customer. And you could go anywhere. And even my LCSs around me, they told everybody that we're only going to be given 1 per customer because of the, you know, small amount of orders that were placed in, because nobody really knew ahead of time what was going to happen with this book. Because apparently with Deathstroke, they were giving them different covers. And this is what I heard from the owners here at the LCS. And they were telling me that was the reason why this book right here is kind of under ordered and why they're limiting it to 1 per customer.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I've noticed that that book, you've been kind of preaching and telling us, like, don't sleep on this book, pick up this book, get on this book, because there's a lot of things that are going to be happening with Deathstroke. I don't want to, you know, ruin it for anybody, you know, but I can see some of the books that are coming up, and I already did the order for May and June, bro. That's how far ahead we do these orders, and I just started going based on the covers, and I started loading up on really nice covers.
Same reason why I was telling everybody to go ahead and start picking up the first appearance of Jericho. A lot of people don't know Jericho is going to be making his first appearance on the Titan show. They're already casted. That's already getting ready to shoot, and that is definitely a hot book to be able to pick up. So definitely be on the lookout for the first appearance of Jericho on Teen Titans.
Okay. This book here is Justice League number 21. And my understanding is that there's a first appearance. Is there like a first appearance here or something going on here? Or like a reintroduction of a character?
In Justice League, what was it? Trying to remember. Let me check on here right now.
Yeah, so this is just the regular cover, guys. Berk, I'm surprised. Are you keeping up with this book or no?
You know, not really. Though Scott Snyder and Jimenez are doing a really good job on it. I saw the Justice League number 20 foil variant from WonderCon, and that looked amazing. But I haven't really been reading it. I wish I had been.
Yeah, the story fell off because I fell off of Justice League a while ago, and to be honest with you, I've been picking it up more for the variant covers and everything that came out, like the previous one that just came out where it was the three covers that the interconnecting covers.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I did it for that.
I got it right here. I haven't read it yet, but I got that one you're talking about right here.
Yeah, and the story has just kind of fallen off, man. And this one, they're just saying that the team goes to confront the Justice League of Tomorrow for the truth, and that's pretty much what's happening there.
Okay, this is the variant.
Yeah, that's a sweet Giant League cover right there, man. That's
you see, I like this variant. Like, if I went to a comic book store and even though I'm not reading it, I would buy it because I like the art. And
see, I almost would like the regular cover more.
Bro.
I almost like that regular cover more.
I like this one.
No.
I like the style of the art.
Yeah, Jolly, yeah, he has a different style from everybody else. He's got sort of like this dragging ink across, you know, and he just has a specific way of drawing. If you guys ever seen him at a Comic-Con or anything like that, and actually seen him draw, it's actually pretty amazing, like what he does and the pen strokes and brush strokes that he uses for that. So you know, definitely go and check that dude out. He's a beast of an artist. And if you could get, you know, an original piece done by him, definitely try to get one while you're at a Comic-Con.
Okay, and the last, boy, this is gonna be the last one, and then I have some other books. This is gonna be young.
You guys, cover B is what you're saying.
No.
The one I showed, yeah, Burke, you don't have good taste. Nah, I mess with you, bro. I mean, you know, the cool thing about variants, guys, is that, you know, you have a choice. You know, if you're not digging the cover A, and there's a cover B or cover C, whatever it is, you know, at least you have a choice to, you know, pick one that you do like, and you might not even like any of them, but at least there's a little bit of choice involved. This is Young Justice #4. I don't know much about this book either. Again, I'm starting to read, but I'm going slow, man, because we're so busy that it's hard for me to pick up so many books and be able to read them all. So little by little, I'm trying to get into it.
Bendis on that one.
Yeah, and this one, they're just this one. I know that they're getting ready to fight Dark Opal.
Yeah,
and that's who they're getting ready to fight in this book. And they're just supposedly secrets are going to be revealed about the Teen Titans that are in there, which is Superboy, Wonder Girl, Jenny Hex, which is the daughter of Jonah Hex. If you guys haven't seen that, her first appearance was in that Swamp Thing giant size book that they came out at Walmart. That was only exclusive to Walmart. I would definitely tell you guys to go pick that up as well, because that definitely at some point or another, Jenny Hex will, you know, be a character that they're trying to work with and trying to keep in play. And you guys would definitely want to hold on to that book if you do have it. And if you don't, go check your Walmart. And if you guys don't have any Walmart, you know, somebody will be able to find it for you guys.
Yeah. And honestly, I mean, it's not a secret, guys. I mean, the Key Collector app is a really good tool to use. I mean, I'm not affiliated with them. I just know that app is really good. It's a free version. I know you can upgrade and pay for it, but it's a good cheat sheet for you, you know, to kind of see what's coming up and kind of make your hunt a little bit easier, because, you know, back in the day when I was going out hunting, when I was a lot younger, you know, it was just going in there and digging through books and seeing covers and just kind of making kind of like I guess a guess and just trying to be selective. Now you kind of have someone doing all the legwork for you. So, I mean, I got to plug them, you know. The last books I have for DC is going to be, and you guys seen this. This was the biggest release, I think, last week. It's at the Comics 1000. I got more, and I got a blank. I got this one. I actually got a few of these, and Thor, I'm going to send you one, because I know you were telling me that you were going to pick up one.
But you know, I'm Mr. Multiple, man, because I'll have one or two, and I definitely will enjoy that copy, because those anything Batman related, it doesn't go nowhere from me.
Yeah, and I mean, there's there's a few first appearances in here. There's cameo appearances, and there's all kinds of stuff. There's 5 different stories in there. So
how did Detective Comics 1000 sell for you? Ooh, nice Coppola.
Very well, very well. And we have a few left over, but for the most part, we ran through them. Some people picked up multiple copies, dude. I mean, it's most of the covers, they were all good, bro. I mean, look at the Jock, bro. They're all good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like they dropped the ball on one of them. You know, they're all, to me, if I was out there shopping, I would probably pick up about 4 or 5 of these books, of each one. You know, like one a copy of each one that I really like. You know, so that's the cool thing about these variants, that they're all damn nice.
There was an exclusive at the Comic-Con that I went to this past weekend, done by Doug Mankey. Ooh, nice. Frank Miller?
Yes, sir.
I need that.
I got you, bro.
All right, man. Just DM me your stuff, and I'll send you the money.
For sure, man. I'll get with you guys. I have a few copies of each one. So if for whatever reason you lucked out, or you're trying to double up, always hit us up. You know, we don't have any problem, you know, shipping stuff out. You know, we know how to ship out things anyways. Thoro has received quite a few things from us, and we received quite a few things from him. So, you know, if for whatever reason there's a book that you didn't pick up, and we can get it to you, let us know, and we'll try to accommodate you guys and take care of you guys.
Man, and we're up to 41 watching right now, man, and we got a lot more people here that just joined us. What's going on, Toga M21, Comics with Bueller? What is going on, brother, man? Thank you for joining us. Acidic Joe, you know, we got Pope Cerebus the first. We have also Alberto Aguirre Jr., Abe Ramirez, Ruben Nieves, Comic Sam. What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, we have, man, that's quite a bit of people, which is awesome, guys, because Marvel, you guys can be excited for that one. DC was pretty damn good. And I think next week, from now on, every week's going to be pretty crazy, guys. There's a lot of releases coming out. There's a lot of big events. There's a lot of awesome books coming out, covers. So, you know.
You can't go wrong with any of those Detective 1000 covers, man.
Some people are asking Manny if you got the Alex Ross cover. I know that was an exclusive only to Alex Ross's store. So definitely, guys, those are hard to get because they were completely sold out from his store. And I could tell you guys, you know, if you guys are gonna want to find one, definitely go on eBay. That'll probably be your best bet. But if you look at the prices on those Alex Ross Detective Comics 1000, they are ridiculous right now.
Alex Ross is a hell of an artist, bro. Look, this is Marvel, guys.
Ooh.
Wow.
Go grab a drink. Go take your intermission. Go have a restroom break because it's gonna be nonstop with Marvel. What we got? We got 40 people in here. Y'all let me know if y'all ready, man. Burke, you ready?
I am ready, man. There's some big stuff coming out this week.
All right, Thor, are you ready for this one, bro?
Oh hell yeah, bro! You know I am because I'm looking forward to what's coming out. Like I said, I'm a Marvel and DC guy, so I try everything and try to read everything. And if it sucks, you know, I throw it in the garbage if I do.
I throw it in the garbage. Hey, you know what? You can actually, you know, if you guys are looking to get rid of any books, you can always donate to like a hospital. You can donate to like a library. So you know, it's always good for I mean, just if you're not going to use them and you're looking to unload some books, that's a good thing. Also, if you guys ever want to send us anything, we do have our address on our profile on YouTube. Like if you guys want to send some books for the dollar box or whatever it is, you know, you can. You don't have to, but I mean, I know some people have asked in the past, you know, if we're taking donations, you know. And again, I mean, if you guys are looking to unload, you know, those are some good options. So, all right, guys, I hope everybody's back. We'll start off with Amazing Spider-Man number 18, Hunted.
Nice.
I'm a big fan of Spider-Man, so.
Really? Never would have guessed.
Man, I don't know if I ever told you guys. This one here is pretty cool. This has been kind of like a sleeper that's starting to wake up like crazy. Avengers.
Dude, this is another book that I've been talking about, and I've been talking about and telling everybody to go pick it up. That one right there is a Yasmin Putri. Yeah, she's the one that did that cover. That's a great cover. I know there's an A and B cover for that. And to be honest with you, I prefer that Putri cover over anything else because she's a beast, man.
Kills it on the Red Hood cover she did like a month or two ago.
Yep.
And I only have cover A's on those. If I have any variants, I will be showing them off. Captain America number 9.
Oh, nice cover.
That's very nice.
Yeah, that Alex Ross, man, he's a beast. Now he's starting to get the love that he deserves, man, for everything that he did from the beginning of time till now. He's finally Immortal Hulk is what started gaining everybody's attention, and now you're starting to see Alex Ross just killing it on everything.
Okay. And Conan the Barbarian number 5.
Nice.
Those covers are nice. You like this one? Yeah, he's Marvel. Look.
It looks like an Alex Ross cover, but it's not.
That looks like me when I take my shirt off.
Ribic?
It doesn't? Man, my own son just
got more hair than you, man. You got no hair, right?
What's up?
I would say Conan's got a lot of hair. Aren't you losing your hair?
No, he shaved, bro. Look, he waxes.
Oh.
All right, this one here has kind of been a sleeper too, man. I think a lot of people slept on this one, but it's starting to gain a little bit of traction. The Cosmic Ghost Rider destroys the Marvel history. Number 2.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where that goes. I'm actually feeling that cover right there a lot.
Yeah, and you know what's funny, man? I read the first book, and it's something else, man. I think he has a different, he has his own kind of personality, so I did like it. So number 2, I was anxious to kind of read up on it too.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of just mixing Deadpool with Frank Castle.
Yeah,
you know, having that seriousness of Frank Castle, and just having Deadpool in the mix, but not over the top how Deadpool is. So yeah, I would definitely consider it like that.
And this is the variant cover. Look at that.
I like the regular cover more.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. With him taking Spider-Man's suit out the garbage. I
Yeah.
like that.
It's going to be about Spider-Man too, it says.
Yeah.
It's nice, bro. Then we have Daredevil. Well, this is actually a second printing. Daredevil number 2. Somebody's trying to catch up on Daredevil.
I gotta get on that, because somebody was telling me that is actually a really good read right now, and whoever is doing the story on Daredevil has been actually doing a great job so far with number 1. So I'm actually gonna try to pick up number 1 and number 2 tomorrow.
There you go.
This one's pretty cool. And you know, you guys knew number 10 was kind of like a first appearance of Good Night. This is gonna be the origin of Good Night. Deadpool number 11.
I like it.
You like this one?
Deadpool is awesome.
That's a pretty cool.
I'm looking forward to this, but more for the cover, because I want to see that B cover. I'm hoping you have it.
This one?
Yeah, there you go. That one right now is
amazing.
There you go. There you go. Hey, you know what's funny? My sister's not, you know, she's kind of into comic books, but she saw this cover and she's like, put one on hold for me. So
how many of those did you order?
Like it? Mm-hmm. Then I have another Immortal Hulk number 1, which is the 4th printing, guys. 4th printing of this book.
The Hulk is ugly.
The Hulk is ugly. He's not supposed to be cute, son. He's a Hulk. So, Thoro, you've been preaching the Immortal Hulk. It's up to 4th printing, so it must mean that it's hot as hell.
I'm telling you, dude, and I know you guys have number 16, and I'm looking forward to it. There's so much to this story. It's unbelievable, and I'm so glad that I picked up on this way before the hype train started coming through, because I'm super glad to have read this book and super glad to have preached it continuously to everybody and to you guys, and I'm glad you guys read it. So definitely looking forward to this, to number 16. And I'm sure you guys got the variants and everything for 16, so I'm excited to see it.
Actually, dude, for some reason 16 is missing, but I do have Immortal Hulk number 14, 2nd printing, which is beautiful.
Oh man, you guys I'll have to look for that. I like that cover.
The 2nd prints are damn nice, and I've seen them on eBay. Some of them are going for like $10, $12.
So pretty much all those printings they're using the interior art from inside the books.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I'm saying, man, I'm telling you guys, the interior art in itself has done this story justice. Because sometimes there's some books that you find and the interior art's so busy that it just takes you away from the story. So I'm glad that they did it the way that they did for this.
Yo, Manny, why don't you tell the people where they can find you if they like some of these books they see?
All right, guys, if you're from Houston, look us up under R&R Comics. We're on the east side of Houston. It's probably the only comic book store in this area. I mean, there's stuff close to us, but it's at least like 15, maybe 20 miles away. And if you're from Houston, you know where the east side is at. It's right here by Wallaceville, and we're close to the we're right off the Beltway, so we're off the feeder. Can't miss us. And honestly, I mean, we're trying to load up on subscribers because we want to be able to give you guys great customer service. And you know, Thoro's a good example of, you know, I hit him up, I hit up JB, I'll hit up Berknasty, whoever it is, I'll hit up the guys from the community. And if people are looking for a book, if I can get it from our community, which is the YouTube community, you know, we'll go that extra mile to, you know, be able to provide those books. Sometimes people want first printing, and you know, going on eBay is one thing, but if I can get it from you guys, the community, that's a lot better, because, you know, I trust you guys, and I'd rather be able to do business with you guys than someone on eBay I don't know. So that's just my spill on that.
So do you guys have a website up, man?
Not yet, man. Right now we've been so busy, dude, that we have someone doing the website. So I know that's a big thing people are asking for, the website. We're loading up the eBay page. A lot of things that I can post up, I will post up on Instagram. And dude, people hit me up on Instagram and they'll hit up Chino. I mean, we're under Chinocomics&more. And if they're looking for something, we'll look and see if we have it. And, you know, we'll figure out a way. I know some guys are not here in Houston. It doesn't matter, man, because we can figure out a way to get these books to you guys.
Definitely. And if anybody needs a pull box from you guys, they could contact you via IG.
Yes, sir. They can. They can holler at us through IG. I know JB. I have JB set up on a pull box. So, you know, hit us up through Facebook. It doesn't matter. I've had a lot of people hit us up on Facebook, like, hey, put that book to the side for me, or hey, can you add this to my pull list? You know, it's just customer service. I mean, we're a decent sized comic book store, but we're trying to grow it. So you're starting to see some of it with these books with the Marvel side. This one here is Marvel Team Up featuring Spider-Man Ms. Marvel #1.
I think Ms. Marvel's coming in the MCU soon. She's got to be. It's
a good spec, man. It's been a spec for a minute too.
Definitely, man. They're in talks. They actually found this one girl that I'm trying to remember what movie she was in. I don't know if you guys remember, John Cena was in a movie. What was it? The movie Blockers. There you go. So if you guys saw John Cena's daughter in that movie, that's who they're talking to right now to be able to play Miss Marvel.
That'd be pretty good, man. I mean, honestly,
yeah,
you know,
the girl looks just like her. Like literally, if you guys see a picture of her alongside Miss Marvel, they look exactly alike.
Okay, now this one here is, I mean, it's the first appearance. You can't go wrong with this one. This is Major X. The funny thing is that we ordered quite a bit of copies, but we only received a handful of them. So I know we're going to get some on the next order. But it's kind of book that, honestly, I mean, you buy 2 copies of it. It's a first appearance. Now, is the story going to be any good? We'll find out. But it's a first appearance of a new character, so
Rob Liefeld.
Sometimes you got to double up, man. Then I have Punisher #10.
Damn, man, that cover's sick. I like that.
That's Jigsaw, huh? Look at that.
The Punisher just looks BA in like every cover ever done by anyone.
Punisher's awesome, bro. Then I have Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider #7. You know what? Let's do this one first.
Shauna McGuire has done a really good job writing her. Like, I enjoyed it even as a dude reading it, just because I like the Spider-Verse stuff. And her story is just really good. It's about her struggles, about people like coming to terms of liking her, that Spider-Woman.
This is the variant.
Oh, that variant's nice.
Yeah, and that one is done by Jorge Molina. Is the one that did that cover for that one.
That's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
So you like it?
Mm-hmm.
He's already saying that's my sister will love that. My sister will love that.
That kind of reminds me of a She-Ra cover that I've seen before.
Then I have Solo, a Star Wars story #7.
There you go. That's for all the Star Wars head out there. And I actually love that movie. I'm not that big into Star Wars, but I actually love that movie. There was a lot of people talking bad things about that movie. I actually enjoyed it. Love watching Childish Gambino in that movie. He did an awesome job.
That's the last one, isn't it? That's #7 of 7.
Nope.
Is it? Yeah.
Last one.
That's it, bro. Then I have Star Wars #64 with your boy Luke.
Oh man, that's a nice cover of Luke on the front there, dude.
Yeah, that one's done by Gerald Perel.
That's nice, man.
Marvel, not Star Wars.
It is Marvel. Star Wars.
Mark Hamill.
Then I have Uncanny X-Men #15.
Nice.
That's a pretty crazy looking cover, man.
That's a nice looking cover.
Yeah.
Then I ended up getting more copies of Spider-Man City at War #1.
Clayton Crane is a baller.
You like that one?
Just sick.
This was actually a pretty good pickup. If you're familiar with the game, then you kind of know the story. But again, it's a #1, and just like anything, when they introduced the Spider-Verse and they introduce new characters, if they introduce any new characters on this, you just never know. Might pick up. I mean, look at you know, Spider-Gwen. You know,
For sure.
Then I have Spider-Man Deadpool number 48, which I think this is about to hit the end of its series.
Nah.
Man, that feels like that series has been going on forever.
I know, man. I still remember picking up number 1 at the time when it had come out.
Or is every issue still like self-contained there? Because from the ones that I've read, each one was like just by itself.
Yeah, that's what I would love to. I've stopped reading that a long time ago. Because the story kind of went left field on me, and I just started losing interest. So I don't even know where it's going right now. And then I talked about that cover before too. I said it kind of reminded me that it looks like RoboCop.
Yeah,
it's on the cover.
I thought Batman, man.
Yeah, I know that is a metal armor Batman right there.
Fat Man? No, it's Batman. All right, Immortal Hulk number 16, bro.
There you go, man. That's what I'm talking about.
That's nice. You like this one?
Look at that Hulk right there up on the moon. That's nice.
That's very nice.
Alex Ross is a baller.
Yeah,
And then I have a
Nope.
Thoro, to you, what has been better, the Alex Ross covers or the story?
Man, to be honest with you, I think both, bro. And I can tell you that all day long because the story just keeps your interest. And it's so hard nowadays to find comic books that do that to you. And this whole storyline, literally book after book that I have read, I have been just so deep into it that I'm at a point where I get excited every Wednesday. And I'm like, man, this needs to come out because I want to know what happens next. I want to know what happens next. So definitely I could tell you, but this right here is where now everybody in the comic community, like I said before, started showing so much love to Alex Ross and all the love that he truly deserves. Because I mean, I've been a huge fan of Alex Ross a long time ago. Have you ever seen him do that Spawn cover with Spawn's daughter on the front cover and everything? That is an amazing cover. Also, the Justice story, and I know you're very familiar with that, being a DC head.
You mean Kingdom Come?
No. The story that was just said Justice right on the covers.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and man, that whole series, man. If people have slept on that, every time I find it anywhere, I always pick it up. I don't never leave it behind. I've seen my favorite that he did for that was Black Adam, and there's a Black Adam cover, and I think that cover right there, once Black Adam comes out in the movie, that cover right there is just gonna blow up.
We got this Alex Ross covered for just a couple bucks.
That one, and they also made the lenticular of that.
Sick, man.
I'm telling you. And now, it's sad to say that it took Immortal Hulk, for everybody to start loving this guy. But definitely, man, I can't tell you enough how the covers have just been ridiculous and the story itself.
Yeah, and honestly, guys, I mean, right now it's still a good time to pick up Immortal Hulk, especially these first prints, because you start looking at eBay the next day, 2 days from now, they're $10, $15, and you sleep on this book, and then you're trying to catch up and get all the first prints, and it's going to be pretty expensive. I mean, I saw a set the other day on eBay from 1 through, I don't know if it was 1 through 14 or 1 through 15, and the guy was asking for like $300.
Yeah, man. Those things are up there. I've seen it going up to $800. And I'm telling you guys, it's literally like in this next continuation, I could tell you guys Rick Jones is going to play a major part. Rick Jones was one of Hulk's best friends, and now he's dead, and everybody's he's just trying to figure out. Hulk himself is trying to figure out what's going on, and I'm excited for this. And the other thing I could tell you guys as well is a lot of people have been speculating on the Red She-Hulk or the Harpy. Well, apparently there's been a lot of talk saying that it's going to be the Red Harpy. So I'm actually looking forward to that 100%. So if I were you, I would definitely continue to collect the Immortal Hulk run. The Immortal Hulk is going to go into serious story mode, and I think it's only going to get better.
And that's the thing, man. Like, look at Immortal Hulk issue number 2. It's a $150 book. You don't know who they're going to introduce in this book, so it's probably best to start picking it up. And with that, I have this one.
There you go, man.
1 in 25. And this one I'm going for, guys, on the streets.
That's going for 130, 150. I've seen 180, 200. You name it. It's going for some ridiculous money. Yep.
So,
holy cow.
So yeah, I think this cover is stupid nice. Honestly, you need to look it up because what it does, it wraps around. It basically shows
it's a wrap around.
Him converting, or I guess transforming to the Hulk.
Nope.
Or being separate. I don't know what it is. They're being separated.
So my personal opinion is I think it has something to do with the gamma rays, and it's kind of melting the Hulk away. So I'm interested to see what's about to happen.
So yeah, this one here, I figured you guys would get excited about because it's a 1 in 25. I might end up doing something special just for you guys, the community. I'm trying to figure out the logistics behind it, how I can do it, but I wouldn't mind getting this in somebody's hands from the community.
Oh man.
I told Chino he can buy it for $199.
All right, so Immortal Hulk, guys, that's it for Immortal Hulk. Again, that's a 1 in 25. That thing is going for like 120, 130 on eBay. It's probably gonna jump up even more.
Dude, it's climbing, bro. That thing is reaching 200. So
I want to figure out something that'll make sense for the community, so that way you guys can get one of you guys can get your hands on it. I'll figure it out, and then me and Chino figure out. We'll give the details behind it, but it will be really, really cool for you guys, for one of you guys to be able to win that book. So I'll figure it out, and then I'll let you guys know. But again, that's a hell of a damn book. If it's going for 120, 140 right now, it's probably gonna go up even higher. And that's why I'm telling you guys, pick up the first prints. It doesn't matter if it's already up to number 16. At this point, just pick them up. All right, and then this is the big event for Marvel, guys. War of Realms. This here is the start.
So that's about Thor and Malekith, right?
Yes. But I mean, everybody's involved. I mean, for the most part, you see Captain Marvel, you see Spider-Man. I mean, you see Iron Man. There's gonna be a lot of side stories. The one thing I always recommend is at least pick up the main story. It's only a 6-part series, I believe.
Yeah.
So
I like the details of it.
It's a hell of a cover. I think this is the main cover.
Yeah, so pretty much the whole story behind it is they're saying that all 10 realms have fallen to Malekith.
Yes, sir.
And now Thor has to fight him in order to get, to free all the realms. So we're going to see. I mean, it sounds interesting. I know that's been hyped up. I picked up a free copy from LCS that they had last week, 2 weeks ago, and they were giving them out. Don't ever go wrong with those little bit of previews, guys, or those free comic book giveaways that they do. Because I mean, look what happened with certain books that you see out there, and all of a sudden now people are looking for all these free comic book day or these free comic books that are being given away at your LCS because they're being considered, hey, the cameo appearance or first appearance of so-and-so characters.
Hey, I got A. Ramirez is telling me to order a second print of that number 16.
Yeah, they're doing a 1 of 25 variant for the second print too.
Yeah,
that was like $70, $80 online, bro.
So that one they've just pretty much changed the background color to red.
Yeah.
And that's what happened with that one. But this one was the one with the blue background.
These are variants. Okay. Then I have this variant here. And honestly, man, it's I need to go through all these and figure out what is what. This is a pretty cool looking variant. Honestly, I think you guys are gonna love all these covers. So that's a variant.
How many covers of that did you order?
Just you gotta watch, bro, like everybody else. Then I got the connecting realm variant, 1 of 10. You gotta watch, Burke. I think you're gonna dig it, bro. I know Thor is gonna love it. I think everybody on online right now that's alive, I mean on the chat is gonna love it too.
You got that J. Scott Campbell variant?
You're like a little kid, you know. You're like a little kid. Christmas is the next day, and you want to open the gift wrap, and you want to shake the box.
I want to shake that Christmas box, man.
Then I have the blank variant.
Those are always good to pick up, especially if you guys go to Comic-Cons or anything like that. You guys meet the artists that that were involved with the book and everything like that. It's always a great thing to have and have somebody draw an original piece for you.
You like this one? Nathan loves this one.
Oh, that one's nice. I bet Nathan's a Spider-Man fan.
He's a Miles Morales fan.
Oh, okay. There you go.
That movie was awesome.
And I'm a Spider-Man fan, and my daughter's a Spider-Gwen fan.
Yeah, that was nice, man.
I'm raising them well, dude.
There you go. You need somebody to take over the business, man.
They're gonna inherit all my books, bro.
Did you see my daughter with? I don't know if I showed you guys a picture of my daughter. She was doing this thing with Spider-Man.
You see, another Spider-Man fan, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, and that cover right there is done by John Tyler Christopher, who does all the action figure covers. On occasion, he does covers like that. And this one actually kind of reminds me of the Game of Thrones.
That's very nice. It looks like she's wearing Fire Guy about to slam the crap out of Ice Guy. So
Yep.
That's pretty cool. I have this one here. It's another international connecting variant.
Nice.
So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We went heavy on War Realms because one, there's a lot of great artists. Two, there are a lot of badass covers. Three, I figure it's pretty smart to pick up a number one.
No, definitely, man.
This one here is fire, bro. The battle.
Maybe I'm biased, but I feel like DC does like miniseries or like events better than Marvel.
Where's that mute button at?
Yeah, that cover that you just showed is the part of the battle lines.
Yeah, that's a heck of a cover. Then I have this one here with Black Widow and Bucky.
Oh, okay.
That is a sick cover, man.
Nah, man, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Manny to pull out that Addy Granoff cover. That's the one that I'm going for.
I don't have them in order, so you might end up seeing it.
I'll let you know right away as soon as I see it. I can tell you right away which one it is.
I have this variant cover.
That is a beautiful cover too, man.
I'm telling you, man, all the covers are pretty damn nice, bro. So I don't think we went wrong. I think we have quite a bit of subscribers already for War Realms. I think a lot of people they want to pick up 2 copies of it, you know.
Yeah, that one was done by Olivier Coipel. That's the one that did that.
You know what's the cool thing is that they're gonna have a lot of choices here because we're gonna have quite a bit of variant. So if you don't like the main cover, you get a variant. I think that's pretty damn cool to begin with. Let's put this one.
Yeah, I got another person here in the chat that agrees with me. The comic book villain. I'm telling you guys, when you see this Addy Granoff cover, to me it beats the rest.
This is the Amanda Connor cover, huh?
Yep.
It was pretty cool too, because like they're always just basically just having a drink.
So they also have a black and white cover of that one, and everybody's trying to get that black and white cover, and that one's already going for like $125 to $150.
Damn.
Yep.
Good time, Nate? You having a party?
Yeah.
This is an awesome cover. Then I have this one here.
Ooh, that's nice.
Berk, why are you looking away, huh?
Because his daughter.
You feeling a little salty or what?
No, here. You want to say hello to everyone?
Hi.
What's going on?
All right. I thought this one was pretty cool too, man.
That's the best one so far.
That's the best one?
I think.
I think some are the other best ones because some like are like the same thing as this.
Let me do this real quick.
Yeah, that one that you just showed was the one. That's the one that Greg Horn did. He did that on the side of a van.
You know, it's like almost like.
Hold on.
You got the Del Auto cover because that I just looked at it and it is insane.
Yeah, that Thor Delato, that thing is sweet, bro. That's the other one I got on my way, and definitely that Addy Granoff cover is the one that I'm looking forward to.
This one's pretty cool, dude. Honestly.
Oh, that's dope, man.
I know it is.
You like it?
Yeah.
Hey, I want to get my kid in the bath. Give me a second.
That's fine, bro. How about the Jay Campbell variant?
Jay Campbell's sweet, man. That one's a good one too, and I know those are sold out.
Look at Thoro. I mean, look at Berknasty. I thought you were leaving, bro.
Dude,
I'll wait for you.
J. Scott Campbell's awesome.
Yeah, you said J. Scott Campbell, he came running back, man.
This one's nice, bro. Hella looks awesome, bro. This is incredible. Should we wait for Burke?
Oh, I don't know how long he's gonna take. So,
man, let me ask the people. Hold up, let me ask the people. Should we wait for Burke? Wait for Burke or no?
Everybody's gonna be like, no.
Yeah, no, keep going.
Let
me see.
Love it.
Hold up, son. Love it. Okay.
Let's check.
All right. We're almost down to the end, guys.
No, don't wait for Bert.
Don't wait for Bert. How about this one?
There you go, man.
I want that.
Bert, you like this one or no?
Keep going.
I want it.
He said keep going.
Keep going. Forget Bert. Keep showing the fire.
Dude, that cover is insane. That looks all like that Punisher cover that was done. That's sick, man.
There you go.
Dude, and just wait to see what Delato's coming out for DC, because he did some similar covers like that are getting ready to come out.
How about this one?
Oh, that one's nice too, man. I like that. I like the transitioning.
Yes, sir.
That is sweet, bro.
And last but not least is...
Oh, man.
Nice.
Damn.
So, yeah, guys, we went heavy on War Realms, and just kind of give you guys a preview of what, you know, the new R&R is doing. You know, what we're trying to bring to the comic book store. I know it's going to take some hard work to... You doing there, son? It's going to take a lot of hard work to, you know, we got to push these books out. But I think these books, for the most part, they sell themselves, especially if you're a collector and you're looking to pick up variants. If you're looking to you know, find a good comic book store that has quite a bit of books, you know, that's what we're trending to. We're trying to be able to offer as many books as we can. We're trying to grow this store as much as possible, and we want to be able to offer, like I said earlier, with that Immortal Hulk. I'm going to figure out something to do, guys, and it's going to be just exclusive to you guys on YouTube. Maybe do like a kind of like a buy-in to a raffle or something, and I just need to figure out what's a good buy-in, and figure out how, you know, how many spots, and then first come, first serve, and then just randomize it. Whoever wins it, man.
Oh, man. Everybody on here is asking for that Addy Granoff cover, bro.
Which one is that one? The
right here, man. I'm going to show you, because this is the one I've been looking forward to.
Oh,
ooh.
no, it's good.
Man, you know what? I don't know if I got that one.
I know you had to have got it, man. I definitely know you got it, and you probably haven't pulled it out the boxes yet, but I know you did.
Let me go check real quick. I'm gonna leave the camera on you, Thor.
Yeah, definitely, man. But
It's not better than the Delato, in my opinion, but it is pretty nice.
I like Delato, bro, but I'm telling you, this right here is gonna be the one that everybody's gonna be going after. And if you guys look at it,
who is that?
Where?
Girl in the front. I feel bad for not knowing. Who is that?
That's Angela. Because, you know, they took her. They had the rights and they sold it to Marvel. She no longer is with Image on Spawn. So I said Angela, then there's Spider-Gwen and Hulk.
Nice. That's why the Spawn 9 is always a $10 book.
Yeah.
Man, I think they shorted me, bro.
Damn, are you serious? No, they didn't. You see, you lied.
April Fool.
I knew it.
Right, but April Fool.
I knew it, man.
This thing is.
Where I was gonna go.
You know, I mean,
you can't play with my emotions, man. Come on.
Honestly, man, we got so many books, bro. When I went through them and sort them, it's crazy, bro. Because I mean, you know, it's I gotta lay them down. I gotta put them in order. And I want to put them in alphabetical order. I want to do all the let work. So tomorrow when we throw them out, it goes kind of quick. But yeah, this one I must have threw it in the double check this book. So it was in another stack. But yeah, that thing is beautiful too.
Man, I'm telling you, man, that's a beast of a cover right there by Addy Granoff.
I'm telling you, man, you already got a whole bunch of these books sold to just me and Thoro and people watching.
Exactly.
Like I said, I didn't put it. Some people are saying put it in my box.
Tons of people are already going crazy right here, man. And Manny, the Epicurean Eye Relief is asking. He said, especially since you're a comic shop owner, do you go out of your way to ensure that nice copies are for the customers?
I do, because I'm sorry, I'm moving the camera. I do, man, because I'm picky myself, man. I'm selective, dude. I go through them, especially, you know, but you know, there's some things that are out of our control. You know, you would wish that all of these are 9/8, 10s, but some of these come from the manufacturer. They come the way they come. Now, what I do recommend is, you know, try to be at your comic book store early as possible. That way, if you're not satisfied with your copy, you have a choice to look at other ones and make a change, because the old R&R was limited in what they were ordering, so they probably had maybe 1 or 2 copies left on the rack. So with us, you're kind of seeing what we're trying to do. We're trying to get a lot more stock in here. We're trying to get a lot more variants, a lot more choices, so that way when people come in, they see a cover. Maybe it was one not on their radar, and they see a cover that they prefer, and maybe they pick up another book, and they're not driving around all around town looking for a certain book. Because trust me, I've done it. We've all done it. We've all gone to one comic book store, and then you end up going, 10, 15, 20 miles out of your way to go check another comic book store. You're calling different comic book stores, and it's impossible to have every book that everybody's looking for. But we're trying to make it as best as possible by having as many books here as we can. And that's what we tell you guys. Look at the previews, and this goes to any comic book store. Look at the previews and jump ahead, because I'm doing my research, but, my cup of tea might be different than what you prefer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this thing is fire, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, dude. That right there, that's the one that I saw before the Delato. And I also love that Delato cover. I agree with Berknasty on that. I don't know, Berk. I think this one tops Delato for me, bro. And
I'm looking at it right now. Look at it real quick. I mean, it needs to be clean right off the back, and so it needs to be clean right here where the price part is at.
Yeah.
But aside from that,
yeah, and that's usually the normal though. I mean, you're getting the color rub from all the rest of the comics being pressed against each other, and like I said, a little light tap with an eraser, you'll be able to take it off.
And honestly, I mean, any book that you buy, even if it's a new book off the shelf, off the rack, if you're gonna send it to get graded, I recommend you get it pressed and clean, and at least check it needs to be cleaned, because you want to get the best grade possible. And this book, looking at it, it looks flawless, except for that little dirt there. This is a minimum 9.8, bro.
If it didn't work,
Yeah.
Dude, CGC's at like a 6-month wait if you want to get something pressed right now, though.
No, dude.
We have a guy here in Houston that does a lot of our work. You guys might know him, Strictly Comics. Some of you might not know him, but he's the guy that does. We're lucky that he's based here in Houston, and he's done a lot of our pressing and cleaning for our books. And honestly, that's what wanted to go do today. So we're gonna be loading up a video this week. We're gonna have quite a few videos. We're gonna have he picked up some books from CBCS because he went to Dallas. It just made sense to, send it up there and then pick it up. And then I recently, I'm gonna also put up what new books we picked up, me and Chino. And I also went to a small toy convention fair, and I picked up some stuff there too. So quite a bit of things that are gonna be coming up on the channel. We've been kind of quiet for a minute, but it's gonna pick up. It's just finding the time to do this. What I'm gonna do real quick, Thor, is I'm gonna put you on camera, then I'll put Berknasty so I can talk to the guys on the chat.
No, definitely do your thing. And Berk, man, what are you picking up this week, bro?
So I'm gonna try to get that War of Realms 1 Delato for sure. Trying to get that from Manny. There wasn't that many because I'm a DC guy, and there wasn't really that many.
DC had a small week, man.
They had a really small week. Like we had that Deathstroke 42.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking forward to. I was just telling people before.
Yeah, dude. So I don't know if you saw me. I did put that link in there, but it did look like you used part of it from Ben Oliver. But it looks the same, but a little bit different. I think it looks better, in my opinion.
Really?
So that one, the Green Lantern 6 Perio is nice.
Yeah, man, that's dope, dude. I like that one.
I might just be picking up a lot of Marvel this week, honestly, man.
And then the other one I was looking at too was that Hellchild that's coming out from Zenescope. That thing had some crazy covers, and I was looking at that, and I know Zenescope is kind of underrated, but the art that comes out for those, for the majority of the books that they have are crazy, and it takes a certain special group that want to, that dedicate themselves to reading that and following Zenescope. Like I'm gonna be honest. I love the covers that are coming out, but the story for Hellchild, Blood Money, that one's kind of intriguing me a little bit.
Dude, I just put it in the chat here, but that Deadpool variant, man, that one,
dude. That
That's
one,
the one, dude. That's the one.
That reminds me. That's the one that I was like, reminds me of the She-Ra variant that everybody's going after. That's like going for like $500.
Yeah.
You know, she's on there riding, and then there was another comic book from IDW, I believe it was, and what the heck was it called? Amber Blake. And they've been talking big things about that book as well. So I'm kind of looking forward to that and seeing what they're doing with that book.
Right.
I know Thoro has his giveaway video, and I know Berknasty, I think yours ended today, right?
Mine ends tonight at midnight.
Okay, so guys, we said it before. You know, always, for the most part, man, always go subscribe to Berknasty, Thoro. These guys are awesome, real cool guys. I'm glad you're back, Berknasty. We're the OG crew is live again. Now, we always do ask people, if you want to join on this live chat, we want to include as many people as possible. We want to be able to rotate new individuals in here, because I think it's pretty cool to have different perspectives and kind of get a different feel for different people. And you know, it's a cool way for us to kind of just sit here and chat about books, you know, and at the end of the day, you know, everybody's opinion might be different, but we all have one thing in common. We love comic books. We love collecting books, you know, whether it be a modern book, variants, Silver Age, Copper Age, Bronze Age. I don't care what age it is, but we all do it for the main reason is just buying our books, man, collecting our books. Maybe some of us, you know, don't read as much as others, but at the end of the day, man, I mean, you know, this community is all about having different opinions, and I love that about the community, and I love how you guys are so supportive. Hit us up on Instagram, and always, you know, give out positive feedback and everything like that. So again, sub up to Thoro, sub up to Berknasty. Thoro, if you want to say a few last words, and then Berknasty we'll let you say a few last words, and then I'll say my last spiel, and then we'll wrap it up, man.
Yeah, definitely, guys. You know, just like you guys heard Manny, he was just talking about my 100 subscriber video that I have out there. Last time, you know, I just woke up the week after, and I was already past 150. So in order, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have 3 winners in my contest. All you gotta do is just go to my channel, subscribe, like the video, and just hit me with the year right inside the comment section, and that's all I need for you guys to do. And also, if you guys, you know, I know a majority of us sometimes have LCSs that are super far away, or sometimes you have an LCS that doesn't really provide you with the service that you really need. You know, I'm telling you guys, go via Instagram, go hit up Manny and Chino, man. These dudes are willing to go above and beyond for you guys. And if you need, you know, and if you need to subscribe, you know, have a subscriber box with them, definitely hit them up. Because I'm telling you guys, these guys have definitely, you know, sold me a lot of stuff from their store. And I'm glad to receive a lot of the stuff that they've had, because there were certain things that I wasn't able to get in my LCS. But for the majority of the part, also the same way that they talk about that, you know, they'll hit me up if you guys are ever out there looking for something. I'm telling you guys, I got tons of comic books. These guys will definitely hook you up. All they do, you know, I'm a phone call away for them, and they'll just hit me up, and whatever you guys need, man, just let them know. Or you guys can even follow me on Instagram as well, and just let me know what you guys need. I might have it. I might have extras, and I'll be able to hook it up. So definitely, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming out here tonight with us. As always, you know, it's your boy ThoroQboro. Have a good one, guys.
All right, Mr. Berknasty.
Thanks for coming on, guys. We had a good time. I like to have a good time. I do have my giveaway that ends tonight at midnight Central Standard Time. I'm giving away 3 mystery boxes. What you need to do is go to my giveaway video, watch, and you need to comment below who your favorite comic book character is. You have to be subscribed to my channel, and you have to be following me on Instagram. And if you have a different name on Instagram, you just need to put what your different name is. So that's really it. I always enjoy coming on here every week. It's always fun to see the new comics that are coming out the next day, because sometimes I even forget what's coming out. So it's always nice to see. It's always nice to talk about the books, because I feel like reading is probably the best part about comics, right? So
yes.
That's all I got. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. We had about 30 people watching consistently the whole time.
That's very awesome, guys. I mean, from the bottom of our heart, man. You know, I know we're missing Chino, but he was driving. He was in Dallas. He's on his way back. Dude pulled a stupid all day event. But sometimes, you know, our job cause us to do that kind of stuff. But you know, I had Nathan here with me, and he was a heck of a co-host. He might replace Chino pretty soon, but I enjoy always chit-chatting with Thoro and Berknasty. And like I said, I would love for, you know, other individuals that are, you know, on the comment section, on the chat, that, you know, would want to join us. You know, just hit us up on leave a comment here on this video, or hit us up on Instagram, which is Chino&more. You hit us up there. And I guess the last thing is, tomorrow, man, go out there, have fun, buy some books, enjoy the stuff that you're picking up. And I hope you guys enjoy this show. And I think, like I said, from now on, every week should be crazy, because there's a lot of cool books coming up. And I'll update Instagram as much as I can when I see stuff coming up. And, you know, anybody else that like I said, if you want to reach out to us, and we'll figure something out. But I think the Immortal Hulk 16, guys, I'm going to do something so that way somebody from the community gets that. So keep a lookout for that one. I think that's going to be a really cool giveaway, or like a raffle giveaway, I guess. I think that's it for us, man. Thank you guys for being with us. We're out.